All right, Shalom. All right, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kodash. All right, and all right, yeah, just through the Spirit, we're gonna try, something new. All right, because one of the things I do, I don't know, like which helps me with, consistency and things like that. All right, just like using, the talents, or you may have had, in the world, or just as far as coming up with ideas and things like that, or with this concept, all right, this is going to be the first installment, the first episode. All right, and this is going to be Lord willing, a series. All right, I'm going to call it the olive press. All right, basically, starting out with the scripture. All right, and then going into a thinking out loud. Or as soon as I get on the road, or on the way to the plantation, or when I'm en route to like anywhere in particular, and the Spirit hits me to edify and things like that. All right, but the name of this installment is going to be called the olive press. All right, where we just start out with one scripture. All right, and then just get as much edification. All right, get as much as much commentary according like to the breakdown meaning. Or just in order to like I said before, in order to edify. Or just because it's doing like it just adds a little bit more, just having scriptures incorporated to like the thinking out loud type deal, or just starting out with the scripture and and then going on the road. All right, but today we're gonna be in all right, the book of James. Or this is it's a scripture that it's a basic scripture, but at the same time, all right, like at the same time, or it's very rudimentary, or it's very right, the scripture I'm bringing out is very crucial, as far as like you're walking the truth and all that, or just basically ever since I came into the truth, or we get more irritable and vexed, or all right, but I'm just gonna go ahead with this scripture, and then we're going to press that olive and get all that oil out. All right, so we're gonna be in James 1:8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Or and like I said, it's like one of the things as far as and even in the world, or from time to time, just I'm not the only one, especially with people, in this truth, or and Yahushai, or that's why there's Revelation 3:15. All right, but you fuck, get out of here! What are you doing? These fucking demons. Oh yeah, like I said, yeah, that's the Spirit. All right, because he doesn't like he's just stopping and going, like some type of fucking idiot. Or that's all right, that's indecisiveness. Or like I said, a double-minded, that's beautiful. That's a spirit. All right, a double-minded man, is unstable in all his ways. Or that guy. Or he might be in front of you, or in line. And talking about, let me know, I don't want that, all right, all right, just making your blood boil, all right, making the person behind you's blood boil, all right, and the person behind, all right, that person, or might just be like, all right, make up your fucking mind, dude, all right, make up your mind, or is it that, either make up your mind, or or just like move to the side, or so the rest of us can do what we got to do, or just like that, the guy in front of me, not knowing knowing like where he's supposed to be at, or or where he's supposed to go, and that's that can contribute to a hindrance, or a hindrance, or even as far as or like camps, or you don't know what to do with a guy, or that's why, even, the apostles, that austere spirit, that they develop, throughout the years, throughout the decades and all that, are, dealing with those types of issues, or, that's why, sometimes, the spirit will get on them to like, or, kick someone out in a heartbeat, or, because, or, this thing's about, or, decisiveness. All right. Actually, let's get that. Since we're stopped, I'm gonna get that Revelation for you. Or, this is another base, but it has to do with like, especially you got to make it. You got to make like decisions. All right. Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither hot nor cold. I would thou wert cold or hot. All right, so Yahweh Shai is saying that or you got to be in this 100%, or or just go back into the world, or even with all these camps, or they push that that our people, our blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, are Yasharala, and that's a beautiful thing. All right, but when it comes down to all right, the nitty gritty. All right, when it comes down to sound doctrine, when it comes down to like and then sound doctrine, of course, when you're doing these when you're applying these scriptures, correctly, you're gonna have problems in the flesh. You're gonna have a conflict, all right, with or the ways of the world, or and some of those things, or they might be able to or grow the beard, wear the fringes, all right, like not eat the pork. Shouldn't even come up with might even come up with the most kick-ass recipes, all right, and sell you a cookbook for $29.99 on their website or whatever. I don't want to bear false witness, but I might have to check it out. There might be something like that. All right, but the thing is, they want to they want to latch on to things or in the world and in the flesh, all right, that are followers of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, or have to forsake and abandon on this, or for the sake of or not only like both what is lawful and what is expedient, or you gotta make a lot of sacrifices. All right, but people, a lot of people in Yasharallah still want to hold on to like these fleshly, carnal and worldly things, or what they want to do, they want to establish like the kingdom, or they want to build up the kingdom with their own hands, or they want to jump the gun, or that's part of it, or they want to keep up that good name, or for whatever reason, or those are the things, or that are making them unfit to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because it's lukewarm. So because he either wants you to be in the truth, or in the world. That because if you're half-assing it, or at the same time, right, that's why the Lord said, begin at my sanctuary. All right, because on the other hand, you're held to a higher standard, or once you know this knowledge. So that's going to be the dangerous thing. Or, the apostles always harp on how crucial, or and how austere, and I'm going to bring out all right this all right, verse 16. All right, we were in Revelation chapter 3. So then, all right, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. All right, so that's a very harsh condemnation. All right, that's in store. For those of you that are like kind of in the truth. All right, because you're double-minded, you're unstable. All right, that's one of that's one of the Lord's pet peeves. All right, and I also bring this out, and I can and even sometimes the Lord will manifest a type of situation. All right, that'll I'm not even that'll vex you. All right, all right, just pertaining to that. All right, from time to time, you know, you know, one thing, like dining, going to a restaurant. All right, all right, you're in the middle of the dish. All right, all right, you're in the middle of the dish. It's like Judah likes to say, it's banging. All right. All right, but well, here's the problem. A part of it, is you get into the center, your fork, hits that chunk of ice. And you're what the fuck? You're like, what the fuck, man? Or you taste that chunk of ice, or you taste that lack of consistency as far as it being cooked through like properly. Or and that that fucks up the whole thing. And even and also I've brought this out before. Or that's happened before. And I told my server what was going on. Or he took the dish, and here's what he did. He didn't as far as that dish that was cold in the center, like he didn't he if he wanted to, he probably could have put it in the microwave or back in the fryer, or and it would have been it would have been copacetic. All right, but no, what he did, he just took the plate and he just slid that shit near a trash can. It fell in the trash can. All right, and that was the end of it. And he got me another one. He got me a replacement. All right, and then or just like people in general are are just not not thinking things through. Or and then the result, they're like all indecisive. Like, oh, I don't know if I would do this, and I don't want to do that. That vexes you. That pisses you off. It's annoying. Or and it's a waste of your time. All right, so how much more? All right, the Lord. Or when or when you're not doing like 100%. Or when you're indecisive. Or when you're like double-minded. Or that's or that's something if you're sincere, if you're striving to be of the hopeful elect, you should actually, I'm gonna just get this verse 18. All right, just to get you to like hear what or Yahushua himself through the Spirit is advising you to do. All right, so Revelation 3:18. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. All right. And the rest, that this whole chapter is beautiful. All right, but it's talking about praying, always it's like constantly repenting, or praying for mercy, or I like to call it just like begging for mercy, or because we're at the he's the one Bashim Yahushua is the one who we're at the mercy of in the first place. All right, so it's basically that's pretty much just like what I had to like touch on. All right, but as far as expounding on that, but I also wanted to get like these scriptures, but or as far as the gravity of this thing, this is something. All right, this isn't this isn't just like a thing. All right, this isn't like a scene or anything like that. All right, this is life and death. All right, so I'm just gonna say shalom. All right, double honors to the apostles of our great millstone. All right, that rule well. All right, shalom to all, and salutations to all the sincere Akim. All right, shalom.